My favorite person. We meet many people in our lives, but only a few have a lasting impact on us. When I think of someone I admire most in my life, my grandmother comes to mind. I could still treasure my memories of her. Even if it was just munching moments in the kitchen in the late afternoon or nocturnal walks around the neighborhood, those childhood memories of mine will last a lifetime. My grandmother's house has always been a great place to visit. My grandmother has a good sense of hygiene. She maintains a neat and clean home. My grandmother is the most interesting and enjoyable person I know. Listening to her stories with her own personal touch was the best part of my childhood. I am still curious to know how she makes a new narrative every day. She's my best friend, and she always has the best piece of advice for me when I'm upset or stuck with a dilemma. My grandmother is also an excellent cook. I'm amazed at how she knows the recipes for every dish on the planet. She has always been the cooking advisor for my family, especially my mother, because she could very well determine what and how to substitute the most random of ingredients. Being the only child of my working parents, I was always more reliant on my grandmother than anyone else in my life, because she would always find a way to help me no matter what time or place it was. My grandmother is also a very creative person, always putting together the best pieces of art and outfits. My grandmother's sweaters are my favorite things to wear. She can also do patchwork and embroidery on my favorite clothes, which she used to surprise me with. On special occasions, I still enjoy wearing clothes hand-stitched by my grandmother. As a grown-up now, I will always treat my grandmother with dignity and respect, and I will make an effort to spend time with her because it continues to teach me about life and experiences. I will also keep in mind that my grandmother is getting older, and may not have as much energy as she would have had, so I'll always volunteer to be there and help her whenever she needs it, just as she has done for me since I was a child. Important words in this session. Narrative, a story or description of events. Dilemma, a situation where difficult choice has to be made. Reliant, depending on someone.
Time for practice. Please repeat after me. As a grown-up, I am still reliant on my grandmother's narratives as they are stress relievers for me whenever I am upset or in a dilemma. As a grown-up, I am still reliant on my grandmother's narratives as they are stress relievers for me whenever I am upset or in a dilemma.